Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 31 of the May Daily Draws. So as we close out the week, and indeed the month, and approach the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Celtic Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Scenes of the Witch Beltane Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. The Eight of Swords we're having today. So we're feeling a little bit like restricted, hands tied. We're feeling as though we can't move forward, that we're bound to one place, we can't see a way forward. But is that really the case? It's just the way we're perceiving it, maybe. That maybe we're freer to move. We've been talking about freeing up ourselves, not putting limitations on ourselves or allowing limitations to be put on us, having the confidence to move forward. We've been talking about that. And I think this feeds into that too. This self-perception of being held back, of having our hands tied or not seeing the way forward. And that's, to me, that's like where that the Merlin or the Hermit comes in, where we had either yesterday or the day before, because off the top of my head I can't quite remember what we had for definite yesterday. And I think it was the Ace of Cups yesterday, wasn't it? That new inner way of connecting and everything like that. And I think it was the Hermit the day before that. That's correct. But part of that is looking inwards, because we can't necessarily see it externally. But if we go within, we can see who we are, what our identity is, and that we're more capable of something than what we may initially perceive. And that will help remove like the metaphorical blindfold from our eyes, and we can become more aware of ourselves, and then the perception of our surroundings can change, and we begin to free ourselves just by changing that perspective. And we notice here there's a gap in the swords here. We feel that our mental thoughts and perceptions are holding us in, but there's a way through them if we just recognize that spot where that one thing that will help us move out from those limiting thoughts and into the perception and the thought that will free us from those limitations and expand our world of possibilities. So to me, this is saying that break free of your limiting, restrictive perceptions and ideas about yourselves and your situation. It's not as you're not as penned in as you may initially perceive. There's a way out, there's a way through, there's a way to move forward. Even if you don't yet see it, it's there. And you just need to connect more with yourselves, become more change your thinking. And as your thinking changes, then your perception changes, and all of a sudden you begin to see the way forward, and then you begin to free yourselves to move forward. So there's a process there. So it's starting to but start to believe that there is a way forward, and that your sense of limitation and restriction is not necessarily all that it seems. And I think that is the message of this card today. Okay, let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. The Green Man. We have the Green Man there. Maybe a bit of divine masculine energy needed to help us. I don't know. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. So we have this energy here of the Green Man giving that self-belief in our abundance and in the fact that there's no limitation there. There's no sense of all that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true. His self-perception there is there's certainly no limitations on there. And so this is the kind of self-belief that we're going to move into, and that's going to free us from this sense of restriction. Okay, so that is today's message. So thank you for listening, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.